Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Heroes of the Mediterranean, and I was completely wrong yesterday about what I thought this was about. It's not about World War II. All the heroes stuff, especially around it in the list, are all like World War II era documentaries. This one is 100% modern day. This is from 2019. It's 44 minutes long, and it's a documentary featuring, I gotta get this right, Manu San Felix. I butchered that more than likely. This is I think it's mainly a Spanish language documentary from National Geographic that has been translated, overdubbed basically for the most part in English, and it is all about saving the Mediterranean Sea from the overfishing and the pollution, the microplastics, and climate change and everything else that is impacting its wildlife. Everything from the plankton and the seagrass and the fish, all the way down to the little tiny seahorses. All these various things are being impacted greatly. And when they make the point that when you're like, oh, I'm going to go to Europe and the Mediterranean, get some authentic food, go to Italy or to Spain or any of those places and go, oh yeah, I'm going to get some authentic food, maybe some seafood from the Mediterranean. Barely 20%, at least at this point, barely 20% of the fish that are served in restaurants and places in countries along the Mediterranean are not from the Mediterranean. It's been depleted to such a degree, or infected, just messed with to such a degree that you can't get anything from it for the most part. Yeah, there's still stuff there, but yeah, it's not what it once was, and it's gotten worse. And there are a number of reasons which they go into detail in this documentary, which it doesn't make sense for me to reiterate it. They can tell it a whole lot better if you can understand the accent. Even the English voiceover is heavily accented. It might actually be Manu who's doing his own overdub in this. I think it might be. But yeah, still, it's you see him interacting with a number of people, including the son of Jacques Cousteau, Pierre-Yves, Pierre. Let's call him Pierre. And just to see how he makes an appearance in this. And Jacques Cousteau has been telling us a long time ago. He's the guy who basically invented scuba diving for the most part. I think I could be wrong on that. I think that's what his son said in this. Maybe I misunderstood. Jacques Cousteau has said a long time ago, we need to preserve these things, we need to protect these things, and there's issues that are coming up that are really going to threaten life under the sea, and we don't want that. And we ignored him. Let's just feed turtles microplastics that they think are jellyfish and do nothing about it. Well, this man has been doing his best to create spaces of safety and protection and conservation to save marine life around the world, but primarily here in the Mediterranean. There's such a concentration of so many different species and just I shouldn't say unnatural, natural beauty that you can see in this documentary as well. It's some astounding stuff. I know that there's a lot of people who are somehow still treating climate change and pollution and all the things that we've done to really mess up this planet and treating it as if it's some sort of controversy or some sort of evil plan somehow to trick us into keeping the earth safe for future generations to live in somehow. But yeah, they've got receipts. And it's I'm not going to bore you with pleas to save the earth, but this is another situation that gives you an insight as to where it came from, what's been going on, what has happened, and you can see it with your own eyes. It's not like there's somebody's down there putting together 3D CGI animation kind of thing to make you go, oh, that's pretty bad. Let's give money to strangers. And no, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. This is something that's worth checking out, and do what you can. If nothing else, it's good to know, and then hopefully we can do better. And more people who know and understand and make the effort to make change, better chance this planet has, at least future generations. I know in my lifetime I'm not going to see a lot of this improve, but hopefully generation after generation will not be so uninformed. So, anyway, worthwhile checking out if you are ecologically minded and care about the oceans, especially this beautiful part of the world. So check it out. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
138.
138. Oh my gosh. I got something that's not a documentary. Oh yeah. And it's crammed in there around a bunch of documentaries, but we squeaked one out. It's a short. So tomorrow's is going to be really easy. We're going to watch Elmer Elephant. All right. Yeah. I don't know exactly what this is. It might be a classic. I don't know. I'm not versed in everything. Give me Star Wars and Marvel. I know that stuff. Some of the Disney classics. The Renaissance era of Disney animation. Sure. But Elmer Elephant is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.